Ever wondered how the world's most satisfying candy bar is made? That perfect harmony of fluffy nougat, gooey caramel, crunchy peanuts, and smooth milk chocolate, all crafted with incredible precision inside a high-tech factory in Texas. Every single day, millions of Snickers bars roll off the line, each one engineered to deliver that iconic bite that's been crushing hunger since 1930. From roasting peanuts to tempering chocolate, from molten caramel to that signature swirl on top, this is the delicious science behind the legend. Welcome to the world of Snickers, where sweetness meets perfection, one irresistible layer at a time. The inside story of Snickers, from ingredients to iconic candy bars. Hello, everyone. Today, we're diving into the delicious world of one of the most beloved candy bars in history, the Snickers. Imagine the perfect combination of soft, fluffy nougat, sticky, gooey caramel, crunchy roasted peanuts, and smooth, creamy milk chocolate. This is the iconic treat that has been satisfying cravings for nearly a century. It's a candy bar that doesn't just fill your stomach, it brings joy, comfort, and a little bit of indulgence in every bite. The story of Snickers begins in 1930, when Frankie Mars, a member of the legendary Mars family, crafted an irresistible sweet and salty combination. He named it after the family's favorite horse, Snickers. And from that moment on, the bar became more than just a candy. It became a symbol of flavor innovation. Over the decades, Snickers evolved from a simple chocolate bar to a cultural phenomenon. Today, it's not just the world's best-selling candy bar. It's a versatile brand offering a wide variety of products, from fun-size miniatures to king-size indulgences, almond variations, peanut butter options, and even ice cream adaptations. Truly, there is a Snickers for every type of craving. But have you ever wondered how a Snickers bar is made? How all these layers, nougat, caramel, peanuts, and chocolate, come together so perfectly? The answer lies in the meticulous process inside the Snickers factory, where each ingredient is carefully prepared and combined to achieve that perfect balance of taste and texture. Today, we'll take you on an in-depth journey through one of the busiest Snickers production facilities in the world, located in Waco, Texas. This single factory is responsible for producing about 65% of all Snickers bars sold in the United States, while the remaining 35% are distributed from a network of other factories across the country, ensuring that this beloved snack is always readily available. The journey begins with the milk chocolate, arguably the soul of every Snickers bar. But this isn't ordinary chocolate. Snickers uses a specially formulated milk chocolate that contains higher amounts of cocoa butter and lecithin. These ingredients are key because they increase the chocolate's melting point. The result is a chocolate that resists melting in your hands, but melts luxuriously on your tongue. This careful balance ensures that every bite provides a smooth, creamy experience without becoming messy. To make this chocolate, the process starts with high-quality cocoa beans, which are first cracked and separated to extract the nibs. These nibs are then roasted in large industrial ovens, unlocking their rich, complex chocolate flavor. Once roasted, the nibs are ground into a fine cocoa paste and mixed with sugar and milk powder, forming a thick, aromatic mixture. This paste is then refined into an ultra-smooth powder, which is transferred to a massive mixer called a conch. In the conch, additional cocoa butter and lecithin are added, while large mechanical arms churn the mixture, creating a liquid chocolate of perfect consistency. Next comes tempering, a critical step that involves carefully heating and cooling the chocolate. This process ensures uniform crystallization of the cocoa butter, giving the chocolate a glossy finish, a satisfying snap when broken, and a melting point suitable for handling during assembly. Proper tempering is what prevents your Snickers bar from turning into a messy puddle in your hand while still providing that rich, melt-in-your-mouth experience. While the chocolate is being perfected, the factory prepares the other essential ingredients. Let's start with peanuts, which provide the distinctive crunch that Snickers fans love. The peanuts arrive in 2,000-pound bags of raw, shelled runner peanuts, which are lifted into a large hopper, feeding a conveyor system. From there, the peanuts move into a tunnel-style convection oven stretching about 150 feet. Inside this oven, they are roasted at 350 degree Fahrenheit for roughly 30 minutes. This roasting process is essential. It unlocks the deep, nutty flavors and aromas that are characteristic of Snickers bars. Daily, the factory uses enough peanuts to cover approximately 21 acres if they were laid out flat. Meanwhile, the caramel is being prepared. The caramel starts in a massive 800-pound industrial vat, where corn syrup, sugar, butter, condensed milk, and salt are carefully combined and heated. Once the mixture reaches the desired temperature, it is transferred to a vacuum kettle, where it cooks under controlled conditions to prevent burning while achieving the perfect viscous texture. Near the end of cooking, vanilla extract and lecithin are added to enhance flavor and improve stability. The final caramel is velvety, rich, and ready to form one of the essential layers of a Snickers bar. At the same time, the factory prepares the nougat, the chewy center of the bar. Making nougat is a delicate process that begins with blending corn syrup, sugar, salt, and water in a large vessel. This syrup is heated and then carefully combined with fluffy whipped egg whites, creating a light, airy texture. The mixture is further stirred and cooked at a precise temperature to achieve the perfect firmness, soft enough to chew comfortably, but firm enough to hold its shape. Moisture control is critical here, as too much humidity can affect the texture, requiring careful adjustments during cooking. Once the nougat is prepared, it is mixed with freshly ground peanut butter, infusing it with a rich, nutty flavor that complements the caramel and chocolate. This blend travels along a conveyor belt, gradually cooling before being formed into sheets. The mixture passes between giant chilled rollers, forming uniform sheets with a delicate surface. This is the base that will soon be topped with caramel and roasted peanuts, creating the multi-layered structure Snickers is known for. The roasted peanuts, now perfectly toasted, are salted in a spinning drum, ensuring even coverage. Meanwhile, the smooth caramel flows into a depositor and combines with the peanuts to form a sticky, delectable mixture. This mixture then moves onto a cooling roller, which evenly spreads and slightly hardens it, preparing it for assembly with the nougat layer. The assembly process is a marvel of engineering. A large blade scrapes the caramel peanut mixture onto the nougat sheet, where a pressing roller integrates the layers into a uniform slab of ideal thickness. This slab passes through a refrigerated tunnel cooled to 65 degrees Fahrenheit, which hardens the layers and harmonizes their flavors. Next, the slab is sliced into strips by a slitter machine with rotating blades. These strips are then cut into individual bars by guillotine-like blades, each bar now perfectly sized at 4.5 inches. The final step is enrobing the bars in milk chocolate. First, they pass through a bottom enrober that coats the base, then a top enrober that wraps the bars completely in silky chocolate. Vibrating grates distribute the chocolate evenly, and a decorative roller adds Snickers' signature swirl on top. After coating, the bars pass through a cooling tunnel where the chocolate solidifies. Finally, the bars are wrapped in the iconic Snickers packaging, sealed for freshness and prepared for distribution. This wrapping process is incredibly fast, with machines capable of sealing up to 1,000 bars per minute, ensuring the candy reaches fans worldwide. Every Snickers bar, from nougat to chocolate, is a testament to precision, craftsmanship, and the pursuit of the perfect combination of flavors and textures. From the bustling factory in Waco to your hands, each bite delivers the satisfying balance of chewy, crunchy, sweet, and salty that has made Snickers a timeless favorite for nearly a century.